Okay. Do. This'll be good because I was sitting over who last time, but oh boy. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So quickly, continuity check. Well, I'm wearing jeans. Also, it's like in the 70s right now, so it's still a bit windy. It's not like cold, but I got this open, and this has a zipper, so it's whatever. Same hat, new shoot. It's my dad's old Beastie Boys shoot. I kind of have my thoughts lined up together, but the last video was just me just yapping and talking because it's been so long. I've had these self-talks, talking to myself, and basically, I don't know what the hell is going to happen next. Because again, as I mentioned, I had to come here whether I liked it or not, unfortunately. And like, not to repeat over and over again, but outside of like missing Oregon, oh my god, but missing being in Medford, because not just the benefits, but I knew some people there, and having to come down here, it's just like, I don't know what's gonna happen next. This is the most frustrating thing. I got nothing, because all I can say is I'm in Vermont for the upteenth time, whatever, but I don't know, it's more frustrating that I can't do anything. I should have a job, I should have my own place, I should have moved out, but I didn't. And again, like, not to blame it all on the pandemic, but there wasn't much I could do. Lockdown, COVID, all that. There's nothing I could do. A goddamn thing. And even like the year after that, progress. I was trying to make headway. I was trying to get a theater, like a local movie theater job in Medford, but the holidays were coming up, Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I was trying to be responsible and put family first. In hindsight, probably should have focused on getting a job and balance it. Basically, long story short, is I got an email from the local movie theater to do a background check. But I got to it too late, and they passed on me. And after a while, my job coach I was in contact with, since I wasn't keeping in touch with him for I want to say a couple of days. A couple of days after the New Year. Dropped me. Absolutely just dropped me. Can't even talk to him casually, unfortunately. Can't have a friendship with him, which sucked. He took me to Red Robin right after I passed the interview, so that was a plus. But after that, after I just made zero contact with him afterwards, gone. Just like that. Which sucks, I'm not gonna lie. But after reading the news that my dad was sick, I didn't know exactly. Then my mom with tears in her eyes, like, oh, he has cancer. And then, I think I've said this in a previous video. Yeah, I was watching it back, duh. Because I just wanted to watch it back, because why not? I'm weird like that. I watch my own videos just to see if I can improve stuff, which is good. Yeah. Self-improvement's good, not just in making videos online, but in general. But, yeah, we didn't know it, but he had 6 months to live, and then... But on the bright side, at least he made it to Father's Day, so that's good, I guess. And Father's Day is coming up in June, which is my birthday month. It's gonna be a bittersweet June, I'll say that much. I'll leave it there, but, yeah. Again, at least he made it to Father's Day, so that's good. It's a silver lining. In my opinion, at least. I don't know. But, I should have mentioned this in the previous video, but I didn't. I was trying to get into a group home in Medford, but I was told by my... Oh, what was it? Goddamn, I'm blanking on the word, and I'm deciding if I should say her name or not. S. I'll say S. Her name starts with a letter S. I don't fucking remember, unfortunately, so oops. I'm stupid. I'm not, but I can't remember these things, unfortunately. But S told me that to put me in a group home would take 1 to 2 years. 1 to 2. So, and I didn't have that time because my mom wanted to get out of Medford, Oregon. Yeah. It felt a bit sudden, and also, like, I was told a bit later after the fact, my dad passed, that rent was getting bumped up, unfortunately. So, I don't know. My mom didn't like the landlord lady. I don't know how my dad felt about him, but whatever. But my mom really didn't like the landlord lady, so that's why we also left. But another reason, I won't go too deep into it. And I mentioned this also again, but my dad wasn't a great husband behind closed doors. I'll leave it there. I don't know, and I don't want to know. As I mentioned before, the less I know, the better. So, that's another thing as well. And I'm kind of repeating, but I'm just keeping it brief. As best I can. Again, like, all of this just sucks. And for me, being part of that side of the family, because I share the last name that him and everyone else has, it's a bit awkward because I made it to be a minor goal, nothing huge, but to never be like my mother or my father. And this is back when I hated them. I hated the reason why we left, or lack thereof at the time. I didn't know of leaving Florida, because as crazy as that state is, even back in 2015, 2016, I had friends and family down there. And I can change it in between, but I give a shit about my family on my dad's side of the family. My mom's side, not that I don't care, it's just been always kind of iffy. And there was always, like, petty drama and bullshit. Like, after my great-grandfather passed, I forget what it was, like a head concussion or something. I don't remember what it was, but they were going through his house, trying to, like, sell stuff that was his, and I forget what drama started, but dumb stuff like that. Thankfully, nothing awful, like, drama-wise has happened in my dad's side of the family, but it's only been my mom's side, which is a blessing and a curse. This is Pepsi, I swear. Anyway, you know, don't go on a Scott Steiner rant tangent, please, for the love of God. Don't. Control yourself. Control the wrestling fan stuff. No, you know the suckiest thing about, and I'm not trying to, like, be relatable or anything, because family drama is everywhere. Past, present, you see it, whether you like it or not. And it doesn't have to be, I'm not going to name fucking places, but you've seen it, like, somewhere on insert website name here. Probably have, you probably haven't. I don't know. Hold on. But, oh, god damn it. Yeah, there we go. But, and it's only been on my mom's side of the family. To my most recent knowledge, it's always been that. which is... Didn't mean to give a thumbs up, sorry. It's been a bit iffy, but there's never been any drama on my dad's side that I know of. I don't know. Sorry. I was debating whether I should or shouldn't. So, yeah. I'll try, but yeah. Ignore that. That's just me talking to myself through. What else is new? I know. I'm talking to my fucking phone and talking about my fucking shitty mustache. But anyway, yeah. I need a haircut so badly too. Anyway, also ignore that. Anyway, sorry. Bug. It's a little better. I'm tired. So is everyone else. I know. I'm just tired because I miss him. I miss my dad. I know I have to do this every time, but I miss my dad. I miss my family. I miss my friends. I miss all of them. And yes, I miss Florida. Roots and all. I know. It has fucking problems. Trump's president again. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. I know. Whether you like it or not, I'm a Florida man. Oh yeah. Macho Man reference aside, now. I gotta go back. I wanna go back. Willingly. Again, I sound probably fucking batty. Put me in a straitjacket and send me off to a psychiatric ward. But I got family. And I got friends. And I miss them. The last time I saw them was in 2017 for my grandmother's birthday. And that was the same month in May. Sometimes I wonder why I talk. No, that was the same day as Chris Cornell announced he was DOA in his hotel room in Detroit after he played with Soundgarden. In May. Here we go. Hopefully it made sense. Oh God. I'm not gonna try and fucking edit sentence in real time, but if you're a Soundgarden fan or you know who Chris Cornell was, is, whatever, cool. But it is music. I love him. I miss him. Do I miss him more than my dad? Not really, because I never knew the guy. But, like, the quote he said in Black Hole Sun, "Nobody sings like you anymore." It has a whole other meaning now since he's been gone, but that's besides the point. May you rest in peace. God rest Chris Cornell's soul, etc., etc. God love him. But I was happy to see my family again, my dad's side in Miami. But the lights were not on because I was very much in mourning. Because again, Chris Cornell really, honed in that sound in his voice, his lyrics, and the bands he was in, Temple of the Dog and Soundgarden and Audio Slave and his solo work, and it meant the world to me. It still does now. And again, not related by blood, but as a fan of the guy, it broke my goddamn heart. But it was good to see my family. It was just a bit awkward being a Chris Cornell / Soundgarden, Audio Slave, Temple of the Dog fan. But I was happy to be there. But as a music fan of grunge, alternative rock, and all that, it was just depressing. But it was good to be back in Florida, and it was good to be back in Miami. And I know, again, it's like a whole other fucking subsection of Florida. I don't know how crazy or bad it is compared to other parts of Florida, up and down, but and too, again, I'll call it like it is. I imagine Miami is pretty fucking nuts. It's not like it's every other day, almost every other year, we're inching closer and closer to whatever, it doesn't matter which, but either it's in between of Vice City, not San Andreas, but kind of. It's because San Andreas takes place in the West Coast, and Vice is Los Angeles, Miami, video games, Grand Theft Auto, Rockstar Games, Rockstar Always, blah 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 blah. So you know what the fuck I'm talking about, and those names don't connect in your head. Google. All you gotta do is Google. Just use Google, whatever the fuck search engine. I don't care if you use the Duck. I don't care if you use Bing. Just fucking look it up. Go to Wikipedia. It's an online encyclopedia. There you go. Free encyclopedia. There it is. Anyway. But we're inching closer and closer to what Rockstar Games satirizes, or at least, well, Rockstar North satirizes here in America. We're inching closer and closer. All we gotta do is have people swear on the radio and we're there. Kind of. Half joking, but even if you're a crazy keep up with video games, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo consoles like the Switch and Switch 2, all you gotta know is video games and art imitates life, and there's a profound thing there. Profound in air quotes. Little dumb tangent aside there too. Again, like, I'm in a weird, not like position, but in a weird state of like, I want to go back, but I also know that being in Florida probably wouldn't be for the best because how crazy it is. But hold on. I don't want to get up. Oh wait. Okay. Someone was coming out the door. Don't worry about it. Anyway. That's my lizard impression. I hope you enjoyed that. Anyway. No. I wish I had a regular camera, not just my phone. Yeah, that's a little better. God. Anyway. Just enjoying the nature. Apologies, I was talking. I will get back to it in a bit. I'm just taking a moment. It is nice out. Anyway, but yeah, I kind of know what I was talking about. Kind of forgot. Not really, though, but hold on. Yeah, this is a little better. It's fine. Anyway. If I could, I'd cut this all out, but this is raw. This is uncut. This is unedited. It's all going in. And I'm sorry, but I'm on my phone. If I had editing software and a heartbeat, I'd cut all this dead air out, except for the nice quiet nature approach. I'd keep those in on purpose, because they're nice and you need it, and God knows I do. But regardless, where was I? Hold on. Oh, mainly talking about Miami, but also the state of Florida. And wanting to go back and miss my family. Yeah, okay. And friends also. See, how do I talk about this exactly here now? This would also be, if I could, and I would edit, this would stay in. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. The only thing, as I mentioned previously, I am autistic, and also biological male. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I'm quote-unquote invincible, but if that schmuck Elon even dares touch Social Security, I'm gonna be so pissed. Will I take action? Maybe. I'm not saying no, but man, it's all just fucking noise, and it's another factor on top of this fucking shitty Sunday. Because that's, for me, that's like the only con is not exactly. It is. God, actually, too, I might as well mention this. Back in 2016, before we left, I think my parents were just like getting the motion of leaving Florida, Altamont Springs, I should say. I remember like it was like in a cross intersection, something like that, like in the main road, not like the highways or whatever. But there was some like Trump 2016 signs and Trump supporters, I should say, and like no, but also south. This is southern, but at the same time, also Donald's been to Florida a number of times, I imagine, before he was president, and he loves to golf, and, you know. Politics is just a fucking mess. Also, shock and awe, I didn't vote. I know. I just want important politics back. That's all I want. I was around when Bush was president. I was around when Obama was president. I was around when Donald was president, and oh my fucking god. I won't get too much deep into it, but oh my god, it's just a fucking shit show. And sadly, my home state plays a part in this, because I don't want to know the number, like the percentage, but I imagine it's a red state. I'm not even gonna dance around it. It's a fucking red state, unfortunately. But we got Disney, and we got NASCAR, and we got beaches, and yeah. But also the truck driving by. Yeah, getting out of here, so apologies for the stuttering there. It's not an excuse. Other than Key West, the entirety of Florida, unfortunately, does not like LGBTQ people. If you're gay, if you're trans, if you're lesbian, if you whatever the fuck, you're not welcome there, unfortunately. I mean, I'm not even gonna. Texas is definitely a lot worse. Florida is not as big, because everything's bigger in Texas. No, it's just like, oh boy. Texas is its own fucking problem, unfortunately, and I just wish both states would get their shit together. Like, both publicly and politically, I wish they got their shit together. And we're just more open. That's it. Oh, crow coming. Okay, good. Bye. That's all. I'll leave it there, because I don't want to get too deep in the weeds of it. But again, like, unfortunately, southern states have their own fucking issues, and they need to sort them out. Yeah. But with Donald as president, I'm a little bit hopeful, but it's not like it's gonna go anywhere. It's not gonna die. Gotta hold on to that hope the best I can. But other than being autistic and having a social security code, yeah. Again, I'm invincible in air quotes. And again, the worst someone could say was, "Hey, you." I don't want to risk it, but if you know, you know. It's an ableist. I'm not saying air quotes, but slur. I don't consider it a slur, but I get why other autistic people do. So ignore my air quotes. Just that's all. I don't want to be rude about it, so apologies. I heard it openly when I was a kid. What are you gonna do, eh? I don't know. What are you gonna do? But I know it's very much frowned upon, which I understand. And I don't want to be like the word police per se, but you know, if it's said with like a very much angry visceral, I understand if you're like, hey, you can't say that, and you know, go off. But if it's said like in a calm, like in like but still insulting way, like, hey, maybe don't say that next time, like, hey, take it easy, you know, that type of deal. That's a little 2 C's, yeah, 2 C's. 2 cents of advice, but yeah, take it or leave it, it's whatever. But other than that, I've mentioned this to a few people on Discord, so I might as well mention it now. It's not like I'm gonna, once I come back to Florida and have like whatever saved up money, I'm gonna like, okay, bye. Because again, it's my home state and I want it to get better. I genuinely do. It sounds fucking crazy, sounds like cope. Yeah. But I'm gonna bust my ass and try to get the Sunshine State, to be better in general, both again, publicly and politically. So it can be a bastion of sort of hope, still have some flaws in it, but hopefully just get this state shit together, because it needs a lot of fucking help. Everything needs to be fixed. Everything. Homeless people, drug addicts. I don't want to lump them in, but LGBTQ people. I'm sorry for lumping you in. But again, everyone needs fucking help. If that's so fucking wrong and God, I don't even want to go on another tangent, but that's fucking woke. Cry about it. I want to help people. I want to be kind. If that's a front against God, in air quotes, not like I don't believe in God. I believe in heaven and hell. I'm not an atheist. It's whatever. Like, God, like I said, America and Florida and Texas in particular, this whole name is a fucking shit show and it's embarrassing. But Canada. Oh God. I'm not gonna completely turn my back, but I also would like just be someplace where it's not 24/7 batshit crazy, basically. And also, as I mentioned last video, Elimination Chamber took place in Toronto. And as far as Toronto is from Florida, East Coast side of Canada sounds nice. Just gonna say that. I have to get like a, passport, I think. I don't think I need a green card for Canada. I think I just need a passport. But I'll look into that. I've been meaning to look into passports. It's just something I haven't really been like hyper focused on other stuff. And I'm on my ass, on my back, fucking browsing YouTube and Instagram and Twitter and all the other social media sites. So, oops. But I'll look into passports. Actually, too, look into passports. This is a reminder to yourself. Look into passports. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay. And I'll try to. If I have to watch or skip ahead in this video and watch that reminder of myself, I'll do it. God damn it, I wish I could talk. Anyway, sorry. But, to kind of bring the focus back, and I don't want to keep mentioning about my dead dad and everything, and being in Vermont and leaving Oregon over and over again. Again, like, these last 7 months just haven't been the worst, but they haven't been the best. I don't want to say I'm lost, per se. It's not like I'm afraid to say it, but I wouldn't mind help, I'll say that much. Because I'm kind of at a loss, like, what to do next. I gotta get new food stamps. In May, I gotta get new insurance. Only 2 things I need to do, but I don't know. Not exactly where to start, but I don't know. Goddamn, I don't know what I would float. Ugh. Oh, okay, switch sides too. Hold on. Ugh, sorry about the shitty camera angle too. Hey. There we go. Actually, here we go. Yeah, that's a bit better. There we go. I don't know. Damn, I don't want to sleep with you. But yeah, I'm a bit not at a loss, but I don't know, basically. See, I've been trying to get food stamps, but again, someone's been taking my mail. Not you, there's like a post office somewhere over there. Yeah, I know, rude. I'm so sorry. But someone else, a different post office, someone's been taking my mail, so I can't get Vermont food stamps. I can't get mail from the local government here. So I have phone numbers. I'll try to make some calls later in the coming weeks of April. But that's about it. But and again, the insurance thing I don't have to worry about till May, which is fine. Still sucks. I gotta like get new insurance. Pray to God Donald doesn't do anything to that. Fingers fucking crossed. Ew. And metaphorical knock on wood. But, you know, hold on. There you go. Again, outside forces fucking suck. If this is some kind of punishment, tell me what I did wrong. Not to God, just in general. No, I'm not crazy religious, but, you know, things happen for a reason is not really a valid response. So, fuck. Oh, God. But hopefully, I'm hopeful at least that my aunt can either like make a phone call to my mom, or she can come down here and talk to her and say like, hey, you know, your son hasn't been doing much, and most of the time he's been doing stuff without help when he needs it, type of deal. And again, I'm a grown-ass man, I'm 26. If I need help, I'll ask for it. I'll try at first and like, maybe I should ask for some help, because I don't want to. It's not so much like I'm an adult, because I still look like a teenager. I'm lucky, because I don't do drugs, I don't smoke, I think that's about it. I'm not trying to sound like old CM Punk, but, yeah. And a word, I'm straight edge. I've had some beer, I've had the Herd Mike Lemonade, but that's about it. But I'm as straight edge as I can be. But other than that, again, like, I got nothing wrong with me, which is good. Hopefully, I don't know. I love my mom, but I really do need to get away. Because she's just not fun to be around. It's weird to say this, but I wish that my dad was a better person and treated her right, and I wish my dad didn't have such a short temper. I wish he was like just a chill, cool guy who would resolve things, de-escalate stuff, and I wish my mom just wasn't, you know, not egotistical, but higher than thou. I'm smarter, I'm quote unquote better than you, you know. It's kind of how it feels, and I pray to God that she doesn't see this, because this is all just speculation. This is all me making an ass of myself, assuming. because, as I mentioned, I'm a chill guy. I'm not better. I'm not all ego. Ethan Pages, shout out to him. But I'm fucking normal. I'm not normal about things. I try not to get in a high horse. I try not to get too angry. You know, true knee-jerk reaction. Whoa. There we go. Shitty camera angle aside there. I'm fine. I'm cool. I'm calm. I'm collected. Everybody has shitty days. Everybody has shitty month. Everybody has a shitty week. Everybody has a shitty you. Granted. But me, I just take it one day at a time and I just keep moving forward. It's better than the alternative. So, there's that. And more than that too. Hold on. The vehicle coming. Okay, good. It's not coming down. I don't want to like get the license plate or whatever. I just want to